for an appointment? Are you here for an appointment? Okay,
With
I'm gonna
me,
walk
yeah.
around with both of you. Let's go.
Hey, we both have a right to redress what happened yesterday in Scott County.
Let's go.
You don't get to tell me not to,
Let's go
man.
out here. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Don't learn from
Appreciate
him,
you.
buddy.
And I'm being escorted out the door. I'm being pushed out the door by police. They are physically removing me from the building.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to see two individuals, one from Indiana and one from Maryland, both being booted from government agencies because they don't know how to utilize public offices for their intended purposes and are not conducting business. The police supervisors show up and facilitate these removals. Rightfully so. If you can't conduct yourself appropriately in a public office, then you should be removed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.
It's kind of funny. The prosecutor on that last round, realized that he could not trespass official misconduct and I from here. So the result was him basically requesting me, like asking me if I will allow a police escort if I returned. So I'm obliging. I'm going to let the escorts come. It'll be fun for me. I don't mind it at all. So that's where we're going. We'll be going in there in just a few minutes. I'm going to give the police until 4 o'clock because that is when I'm just going to go ahead and go in, guys. The cops are supposed to be here, so. Yeah, they're not here. We're just going to go ahead and get started. Ooh, yeah, it feels good in here.
Yes, it does.
Hello, how are you doing today? I need to make an appointment with the regional director.
Okay, he is out of the office, or you said the region, yeah, he's out of the office. We never know when he's here, so what I can do is I can give you his email address, and it's the best way to reach him.
I would prefer you just set in stone an appointment for me. However you got to do so.
I don't set those, he's not in the office today. I don't set those appointments. Shannon, his secretary, does, and she works from home.
Can you call Shannon and set me an appointment then? Because I'm not leaving here without an appointment set in stone. What's your name?
My name is Melinda,
Thank you, Melinda.
and the best way to reach Brad.
No, I'm not going to do his email. I want in person. I want to set an appointment in stone on record.
You can email Brad.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not going to. I need to.
That's how you need to go through.
No, it's not. You're okay. Look, I don't want to argue with you. Okay, I'm friend, not foe.
I know.
I want you to understand that there are laws pertaining to this, what we're doing right now. Okay, you can research those yourself if you'd like, but you're violating my First Amendment right to redress.
That's what I was
Well,
told.
Okay, now listen, you're giving me a way, so you think you're doing it right. Hang on, let me explain. I know what I'm talking about. But the problem is that if you go from the federal law of the First Amendment and then boil it down to what's actually happening here right now, then what it falls to is going to be called Indiana Open Records Access. And in there, the law states that in this agency, there shall be a supervisor always on duty. And that supervisor is in the position of the First Amendment protected activity of receiving the redress. So I have the right.
See how these frauditors work? Who does he want to speak to? A supervisor or the regional director? He shows up on a holiday weekend, half hour before closing on a Friday, looking for the regional director. Well, guess what? Public employees often get vacation time and sick time. The regional director is not going to be at your beck and call when you want him in person, and he's been told how to reach him and set up an appointment. His unreasonableness is most likely the reason the district attorney is involved in his interactions with this public agency.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Badge number? Mr. Wyatt?
How are you doing, sir?
I'm Chris.
You're Chris?
Nice to meet
Okay,
you.
nice to meet you.
Mr. Wyatt, you're my escort?
Okay. Did you all call?
No, I called.
You called?
Yeah, you're my escort for the prosecutors. You're here for the prosecutor.
Escort for...
For me to be here. Yep.
Oh, they already
Did
said
Major Lynch send you?
No, we got a call.
From who? Did you all call?
I didn't call.
Did you?
call.
Have
She
you already?
didn't
Have
call.
you already? I understand that you. Yeah, they allowed you to be here to conduct your business. That you were.
Allowed me to be here? Excuse me?
Yeah, because you're trespassed from here, but you have business here, so they allowed you to
I am
come
not
here.
trespassed from here.
Okay, that's fine.
Per the prosecutor's orders, you're here as my escort.
Okay. Well, that's because you're trespassing.
I'm
from
not
here, and
trespassing from
They
here.
allowed you to come here to conduct your business.
What do you mean they allowed me? What are you talking about?
Okay.
No, I'm just asking.
Well, have you
Answer
conducted
that
your
question,
business
please.
here already?
I can do business in here.
No, have you talked with them already? Has he talked
To them?
He's
You
talked
know,
with-
you need to understand, Mr. White, the
Okay.
prosecutor of Clark County.
Okay, yeah, he allowed you to be here to conduct
He
your
doesn't get to
business.
allow. He
Well,
really.
yeah, can we step outside and talk about this? Because
As soon as I get an
official
appointment.
business is, they've given you the email address.
Appointment.
They've given you the email address
Here,
to set that
appointment.
appointment.
Just one
And
appointment.
right, that appointment gets set up through the regional manager.
That's
They
not
have
the
no
way it works.
business.
If you read their
Okay,
clerical.
I'm not here to talk about their business. I'm here only to deal with what I have.
I'm not
going
worried about
on.
their business. I just
All
want an appointment.
So we need to go ahead and leave because that's for an appointment. Are you here for an appointment?
With
I'm
me,
gonna go
yeah.
along with both of you. Let's go.
Hey, we both have a right to redress what happened yesterday in Scott County.
Let's go.
You
This is
don't
not
get
Scott
to
County.
tell me not to,
Let's
man.
go out here. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Don't learn from
Appreciate
him,
you.
buddy.
Thank you. All right.
You did everything exactly wrong per the prosecutor's
Thank you.
orders. You like screwing up?
Have a good day, sir.
Eat the ass, bitch.
The Department of Child Services has no doubt dealt with him on many occasions. You can see how difficult he is, and he's the disruptive type. A Zoom meeting for this guy seems appropriate, so they can pull the plug if he doesn't like the answers he's given. This sergeant did a great job giving him the boot. Now on to Maryland, where an angry vet can't behave in the post office.
Why did you try to
We've
shut the
asked
door
you
on me?
multiple times to exit the building.
Are the police coming? I can't.
You are a disturbance.
I cannot leave if
You
the
are a
police are coming.
disturbance. We've asked you multiple times. What is your problem, sir? Do you want to be helped?
Why
with
aren't you
something
why
wrong?
aren't you helping your customers?
There's
That's
a
my
clerk
problem.
There, that's her job. I'm a supervisor here, and you need to leave.
You're a super. 1, 2,
Yeah, we're dealing with a little bit.
3, 4.
Okay.
Four police officers for one man with a camera. So that's my problem.
Okay, that's your problem. They don't want your business here. Okay?
Guess what? Tough noogies. Tough noogies. In
You're being
a constitution. No, I'm engaged in a
Let me
constitutional.
read you something here. Okay, let me read you something here.
Constitutionally
This is-
protected activity.
Okay, this is legislative
Okay.
notes. Okay.
I don't care about
Okay.
legislative
Let me
notes.
read you something. Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and read it. What do you? Why do you keep getting closer to me? What's your name and
I'm
badge
at least
number?
a good 6 feet from you, so I'm not really.
You keep inching up. You keep inching up.
I'll give you this. This is your copy. You can read this.
I don't
okay?
want
I'm
it.
giving you this.
Don't
Okay.
want it.
Okay. Well, you have to walk out of here.
No, I do
okay?
not.
You're not
Or-
getting a
or
stamp.
what?
You're not getting a stamp. You
If
have to
I
walk
don't,
out.
if I don't comply with your directives, what's going to
You'll
happen?
be charged with trespassing.
Charged with what?
You'll be charged with trespassing.
Frauditors love Poster 7, but does it really protect their actions? If you read the poster, for news purposes, permission for filming is not required. Filming for news purposes in the entrance, lobbies, foyers, and corridors, which is where he's standing. Doesn't say filming in all publicly accessible areas, doesn't include the store. That would require permission. This nuisance was in the post office for about 45 minutes, allegedly trying to buy one stamp.
So they've trespassed you from the building.
They can't do that.
They can.
No, they can't.
They can. They're saying that you're not allowed to be here. You're not participating in any services that they are offering you. They're saying you're not allowed to be here. Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Corporal Pichardo, 5672.
5672. Okay, give me a second. So what you're telling me is if I don't leave right now, you're going to put handcuffs on me and charge me with trespassing.
You will be arrested for trespassing. That is correct.
Wow. And I'm being escorted out the door. I'm being pushed out the door by police. They are physically removing me from the building.
Another supervisor, this time a corporal, expeditiously booting an individual that does not know how to utilize public services. Public agencies are limited forms, and agencies can have a narrowly tailored limitation on First Amendment rights to protect government interest. Just a word of caution to officers. In the case of the post office, it's best to have an authorized agent of the post office read the trespass warning, a supervisor or postmaster, and officers facilitate the removal, keeping the peace. If you watched this far and haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe and the bell icon to be notified of new content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.